So, folks, there are Airstreams, and then there are Airstreams that have been completely done over by our friend Jim Roy, or Roy, from Silver Moose Restorations. You've got your bathroom here, you've got your shower there, you've got your kitchen, which I'll get to, and you've got a full bedroom here. You've got birch ceilings, and you got your microwave, ice maker, induction cooking. Look at good size sink, and then Corian cabinets. And now let's go out and talk to the person who made this all happen, Mr. Jim Roy. Jim,
hey, John.
Quite a job.
Thank you.
Quite a job. Says the Silver Moose, and it certainly is the Silver Moose. Why don't we come over here and then we can talk about it. Now, where are we, Jim? Where are we here, and what are all these other units that are here?
We are at Shore Hills Campground in Booth Bay, Maine, and this is our fall vintage camper rally. We have two a year, one in the spring, the first weekend after Memorial Day, and it was such a hit that we decided to add a fall one. It started out just local friends, and then the owners of the campground decided to do a spaghetti supper for us, and it's grown to, I think we have 23 here today. 23
today, and I know they said the spring is a little bigger.
This spring we had 54.
Now, this shines like no other Airstream I've ever seen. Is there a magic formula that you have? Is there a certain type of chemical that you put on it, and a lot of buffing, or what?
We use a product called Nuvite. There's three different grades of buffing compound, so think of it like different grades of sandpaper, and lots and lots of hours.
Lots of hours, okay.
So there's over 400 hours in polishing this.
So the unit that we just walked through, what year was it built, and what did you have to do with it before you know, Silver Moose Restorations is, I'm going to say restoration is the key word in the company, because you really restored that baby.
Yeah, so this is a 1975 Airstream Sovereign.
Which would make it almost 50 years old.
Yeah.
Right? Almost 50 years old.
And,
that's amazing.
When I got it, it was essentially abandoned. The person who had it before us dropped it off at a camper, what do you call it?
Repair shop.
Repair shop.
Yep.
And had a few things done and walked away from it. So they sold it to me and brought it home. The frame broke in two on the way home, and I just had to laugh and keep going. And
okay. And at the time when you bought this, my understanding is that you were not in the restoration business. You were in the home building.
I was a general contractor for 28 years before doing this, and this started off as a side project.
Okay, which has grown into a full-time career, really.
It's grown into a career. Silver Moose we've been doing this for 6 years now, and at about the 3-year mark, we were still doing the home building and the restorations. And it got to the point where the restoration business overtook the construction business, so I shut down my company and just went full-time with this one.
Yeah, okay. So Airstreams are an iconic brand, and I think I asked somebody who owned one, I said, you know, why do they all look new? And they told me that everything that's inside it can go in and out the door.
Correct.
Is that right?
Correct.
Which makes it a heck of a lot, I'm just going to take a picture of the door, which makes it a heck of a lot easier than trying to have to take a windshield out to put a new refrigerator or something like that in. Who's the customer that you have? Who's buying the, investing in the vintage restoration?
We have a lot of different people. We have clients who have new Airstreams. We have clients who have had an Airstream in their family for years. Or maybe grandma had one back 50 years ago and they found one on the side of the road and wanted to relive that, their youth. So some of them are buying them and bring them to us because they're in bad shape. So we rebuild it and then they can take them and go camping.
Wow. So you certainly have the showpiece of this event. I mean, obviously the other ones are the tiny ones, although that's a recreation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Riverside, is that it? Something like that. But We want to thank you so much for introducing us to vintage camping. We are having
whole
a blast.
different world.
Whole different world, talking to so many nice people from all different walks of life. And want to thank you so much.
Thank you.